Welcome to BKGardenz. Today we are talking about how to build a raised garden bed for under $100. Super cheap. You're just getting going, or hey, this is a new garden bed, an area that you haven't grown in before that you want to just have to try out. It's a great option. I showed the inspiration for this episode was about a week ago. I did a how to build a cedar garden bed, which costs a little bit more out of pocket, costs roughly 3 times what I'm going to show you today. But it's really for when you have some experience, you know this garden bed is going to be used for many seasons. But when you're just getting started, you don't want to have the means, or you just don't want to throw $350 at something. Raised garden bed, you can build a great raised garden bed for under $100. So here's where I'm going to build mine. This is kind of looks like something inspired by M. Night Shyamalan. All the signs, but it's not. This is just me mapping out where the 6-foot bed will go. This will be 6 foot by 3 feet. Quick things that you want to remember when you're building your garden bed: you want to make the dimensions easy enough so that when this is off the ground, mine's gonna be about 12 inches high roughly, so it's easy to reach across it, and anywhere you can get to it very easily. That's one of the big reasons for a raised garden bed, so you don't have to be bending over as much. So I want to create it so it's easy access and put it in a place where you can access every corner of it. I'll have a little bit of a walk around space around this whole thing, so you can get to any part of the veggies or plants that you want to access. Let's talk materials next. So I'll show you what I used over here. Okay, so now we have our frame done. Let me walk you through the materials. Went to Lowe's today and I got all these items for about $60. First thing you need are the frame materials. I went with a 2-inch by 12, which really is about 11 inches. 2-inch by 11 inches for my sides and ends, and then a post, a 4x4 post. This is usually used for fencing or deck, and I basically just cut it back. Then have a barbecue going over here, so it's a little loud. A lot of noise here. Got dog barking, cardinal in the tree, and getting a barbecue. A lot of multitasking here today. The sides, again, 2 by 12, and then these posts. Then what I did was I threw a coat on it. Again, you want to use untreated wood for this. Do not use treated wood. Treated wood will leach into your food, into your garden bed, and eventually into you, so you do not want your chemicals going in. Just totally avoid it. You want to use natural untreated wood, but there are some great treatments available. This one is the one I used. I'll put a link to it. It's Valhalco. Works really well. I bought this packet and I've actually done a few beds waterproofing with this. And then last but not least, right here, this is a key element that some people oversee. People usually just stop at the wedge here, doing screws into the block and the corner, but adding a steel bracket in each corner, it's about $4 a bracket. This can extend the life of it. A lot of the pressure, once this thing's filled, will go to the corners. That corner with a steel bracket will last another 3 to 5 years. Great way to extend the life. You can see I throw in some cardboard in here. That's just for weed suppression. That'll keep the weeds out. I'm gonna throw some of this extra dirt back in, do a little bit of leveling. It's not quite level yet. And that's it. For under $100, I have a garden bed that will last many years. Easy to do. Highly recommended if you're considering going up from pots and your basic barrels into more space, more area to grow. Hit me up with comments, questions, suggestions. If there's a way you're doing it cheaper than say $75, I want to know. I don't know where you're getting materials. If this was helpful in any way, please hit like or subscribe to BKGardenz. And until the next time, this is Sean Duggan signing off for BKGardenz. See you soon.